What if a dream could solve a murder, not just a jumble of images but a map, a key to unlocking a case that had gone cold? These aren't movie plots, they're real cases, solved not by science but by gut instincts and visions that defy logic, stories that blur the line between coincidence and something else. We'll explore those moments, flashes of insight that changed everything. These are the most unbelievable true crimes solved by dreams and intuition. 1978, rural Ohio. Teresa Beer, 17, vanished without a trace. The search was exhaustive. Police, family, friends, nothing. The case went cold. But Teresa's mother, Mary, was haunted by a recurring dream, a vision of a rock formation, a hidden embankment, and her daughter lying still. The dream was so vivid Mary could describe the sun's angle, the trees, the exact spot. She pleaded with police to search there. They'd already checked the area, but Mary insisted. Finally they relented. Guided by her dream, they found Teresa's body, exactly where Mary described. A mother's vision had cracked the case wide open. The discovery shifted the investigation. Police focused on Dale Johnston, an acquaintance who knew the area. The evidence was circumstantial, but the location, revealed by Mary's dream, pointed to someone with local knowledge. Johnston was arrested, tried, and convicted. The dream was even mentioned in court. Years later, new evidence exonerated Johnston. He was innocent. But the fact remained. A mother's dream led police to her daughter, when all else failed. The dream was real. It happened. And it remains a chilling testament to the power of a bond that not even death could break. Was it intuition, grief, or something more? The answer is as mysterious as the dream itself. Sometimes the mind knows what the world cannot see. In this case, a mother's love became the map to the truth. The impossible became reality, and a cold case was finally given answers. The town would never forget the day a dream solved a murder. For Mary, it was both heartbreak and closure. For investigators, it was a lesson in listening to the unexplainable. The story of Teresa Beer endures, a haunting reminder that sometimes the answers come from the most unexpected places. Dreams can be more than just dreams. They can be the key to justice. And sometimes, they're the only thing left to follow. In the end, it was a mother's vision that brought her daughter home. 2020, Casey, South Carolina. 6-year-old Faye Swetlick vanished from her front yard. The search was massive. Hundreds of officers, volunteers, dogs, helicopters, nothing. Days passed. The neighborhood was searched again and again. Still, no sign of Faye. But her mother, Selena, felt a powerful intuition. The answer was close, very close. She urged police to look again, right in their own neighborhood near a specific neighbor's home. Investigators, desperate for a lead, followed her gut feeling. In a neighbor's trash can, they found a child's polka dot boot and a soup ladle with fresh dirt. The evidence led them to Cody Scott Taylor, the neighbor. He had taken his own life. Inside his home, they found Faye's body, hidden just feet from where searchers had passed countless times. For 3 days, Faye was right there, in the heart of the search zone. The police chief credited the breakthrough to tireless work, and a mother's intuition. Was it coincidence or a mother's unbreakable connection to her child? The answer remains elusive, but the result is undeniable. Selena's gut feeling changed the course of the investigation. Sometimes instinct is the only map you have. For the community, it was a chilling reminder. The truth can be closer than you think, and a mother's intuition can be the difference between hope and heartbreak. In the end, it was a feeling that found Faye. 1968, Nutley, New Jersey. 12-year-old Michael Kersix disappeared. The case went cold. Enter Dorothy Allison, a local housewife with psychic claims. Usually dismissed, this time police listened. Dorothy described a vision: Michael's body in a drain pipe, water flowing over him, shoes placed on top, near a building marked 221 by a river. She saw the name Collings. Police, desperate, checked the details. There was a 221 River Street, an abandoned building by the Passaic River with a large drain pipe. Searchers found Michael's body exactly as described. Every detail matched Dorothy's vision. The name Collings led police to Charles Collings, a local man. He confessed to the murder. Dorothy's vision had not only found the victim, but named the killer. Skeptics called it coincidence, or a lucky guess. But for investigators and Michael's family, it was something else. The case became a cornerstone of Dorothy Allison's legacy. She went on to consult for other high-profile cases, her abilities now sought after by police. Was it psychic power, intuition, or chance? The debate continues, but the facts remain. A vision broke the case wide open. Sometimes the unexplainable is the only explanation left. For the town of Nutley, it was a moment that changed everything. The story endures as one of the most compelling cases of psychic phenomena in criminal investigation. Dorothy Allison's vision reached across the unknown and pointed directly to a killer. The line between fact and the unexplainable blurred forever. In the end, a vision brought justice, and a family found answers in the most unlikely way. The truth, it seems, can come from anywhere. 1974, Stanford University. 19-year-old Arliss Perry was murdered inside the campus church. The case went cold. No witnesses, few clues, and a prime suspect, night watchman Stephen Crawford. But there was no evidence to charge him. Years passed. The murder became campus legend. But a friend of Arliss began having nightmares, detailed visions of the crime scene, matching confidential details only the killer would know. The friend described the killer, a young man with sandy blonde hair, a blue jacket, the weapon used. Police were stunned, but dreams aren't evidence. The case stayed cold for decades. Then in 2018, DNA technology caught up. Evidence from the scene was retested. The DNA matched Stephen Crawford, the original suspect. When police came to arrest him, Crawford took his own life. In his apartment, they found a letter of apology. The case was closed. Science had finally solved it. But the dream, decades earlier, had described the killer with chilling accuracy. Was it coincidence, subconscious knowledge, or something more? The answer remains a mystery. Sometimes the mind sees what the eyes cannot. In this case, a dream pointed to the truth long before science could. The line between intuition and evidence is thinner than we think. So what do we make of these stories? Dreams that map hidden graves, gut feelings that zero in on killers, psychic visions that name murderers. Science says it's impossible, but history says it happened, again and again. Are these coincidences, or is there something more? Can the mind, in moments of crisis, tap into something beyond our senses? The greatest mystery may not be in the evidence locker, but within the human mind itself. What do you think? Supernatural intervention, or the power of intuition? Let us know in the comments and subscribe for more real-life mysteries that defy explanation. New uploads every week.